issue in Leicester. Obviously, as you all know, if you've lived in university accommodation, it's spectacularly expensive compared to private accommodation, which we think is wrong. That the university shouldn't be profiting from this because we're really paying them enough money anyway. We're in the middle of that campaign at the moment. We've been collecting signatures and petitioning people around it. I think we have like 400 or something so far, and it was very easy to get support for it. I think that we are actually trying to do this through what you might call an institutional route, because we're collecting the signatures, which is asking the VC, Paul Boyle, to make full disclosure as to where all the money's going. Of course, we all know where all the money's going. The money's going on profit. The university makes a huge amount of profit out of this stuff. But we think that if we can put him in a position where he has to make a statement about this, then it will be possible to develop a bigger movement of students on the campus, because people will be understandably annoyed once he makes this statement, and then we can lobby to have rent caps installed and for various other reforms. I think, like what you said originally, just about the campaigns that people are involved in, definitely like the Socialist students, we've been involved with free education demos, stop the privatisation of student debt, housing stuff, anti-bedroom tax. I was living up in Durham for the last few years, so I was doing most of the stuff up there. But definitely, I don't want to make it seem like the TUSC's politics are not just revolutionary politics. We understand the importance of reforms, and so which is why we're engaged in a lot of these sort of grassroots struggles. Most of their emphasis is on electoral issues, which is why all of this seems to come up so much in discussions with Green Party members. I think how TUSC really differs from this, and this does go back to the issue that was brought up about revolution, is that we're not going to get voted in this election, because TUSC getting voted in would presuppose that there's a social movement below it. And this is exactly how the Socialist Party, militant tendency within Labour, actually got the successes that they did in the past. It wasn't just that there were people there that were elected to represent and were fighting on behalf of the working classes. It was that the working class were there as well, fighting alongside. And it was just through the power of numbers that they won concessions from the Thatcher government. And this is why I think but I mean, with respect to ideas about revolution, I think the Greens, the excessive focus on the electoral issue means that your hands are tied in a sense, and it's difficult to get the mass support, because politics remains something that people do on election day. You tick a box, you say, yes, I vote this person, I vote this party. But politics is more than that. Politics is what we do every day, or what we should be doing every day.
Courtney, last time round it was supposed to have been a yellow.